Aziz, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. So, here's a taste of the storm that I'm talking about. I didn't expect to find this. I wasn't even looking for it. Again, always, that's how it usually happens. Not really looking for it, but I check out a lot of different videos based on these situations, different people's opinions. And this was a good one. This guy made a comparison to that movie with Will Smith, I Am Legend. I Am Legend. And if you remember, there was a virus outbreak in New York City. Yeah, or one of the places. It's deep, man. It's deep. I'm living to see America change. We're living to see dramatic history unfold. What's going to be written about this in 50, 60, 70 years, if we're still here even? I don't know what to expect, but I have an idea. I hope that idea is wrong. I hope what I think I'm expecting is just wrong, but this kind of hits on it. Check it out. You can check it out. The whole video itself is like 35 minutes long, but I'm gonna give you about 9 minutes of it. One segment, part of it. Check this out. It's the name of it right here. Shaking My Head Productions. That's good. Look familiar? Watch this. Look familiar? Look, first she gets negative, now she's gonna get, first she got, watch. Scan her again and she comes up positive or opposite. I always wondered why did that happen?
All right, scan her again. It's clear. It's clear. Move through.
Which helps to protect you, your family, our
Check
jobs,
this out.
and our economy.
Ireland. This is going on in Ireland right now, and in wherever Asia, whatever epicenter where this
COVID-19 test will be performed with highly accurate serological or swab tests. Your test is performed by a medical professional. After your COVID-19 test, an authorized healthcare administrator creates your Health Passport Ireland account. Your login details will be emailed to you immediately with a link to download your Health Passport mobile app. The authorized healthcare administrator securely updates your COVID-19 test results in your Health Passport. Once activated, you can easily display your COVID-19 status on your mobile. Your Health Passport can be scanned if you wish, which helps protect those around us. Your COVID-19 status will efficiently display as green, amber, or red, dependent on your test results. This allows us to go about our daily activities in a safer way. We can all use Health Passport Ireland in many ways, such as travel, hospitality, education, healthcare, construction, offices,
See that?
entertainment, visits, and much
See what
more.
they're telling you?
In Shanghai, life is going back to normal.
Check this out.
But caution remains high and new tools are being used to avoid a second wave of infections. QR codes have now become the passports that allow Chinese people to move around. To get into a shop, one must show a green health code proving good health. This is obtained by scanning a mosaic through a mobile app.
You hear that?
The green health code depends on a number of different factors, including travel history in the last 14 days. For the customers, the system is reassuring.
我觉得这个比较安全，让每个顾客能够感觉到整个城市的一个保障，然后让那些店里的员工也感觉到上海这个城市是很安全的一个城市。
But for those who obtain a red code and are in good health, no explanation is given. This is the case for this man, who had no one to appeal to when he just finished quarantine after a trip to a different province.
因为我们这边写字楼就是需要登记嘛，还需要每天的一个测温，第一次需要出示这个随身码，他需要判断你是否正常健康，所以就是我当时是红色，就没有办法不太合理吧，但是也是一种。
You didn't get a test, but it turned green.
The precautionary measures are reinforcing the Chinese state's surveillance. After analyzing the code of one of these apps, this journalist found that once registered, the user's data was handed over to the police.
There's nothing on the app to tell you that the police are in any way involved. It says that this is a government service, but then it doesn't sort of specify beyond that, so it's pretty surprising to then see this beacon that's immediately going to police.
Has the pandemic become an opportunity for China to boost surveillance of its citizens? According to the authorities, these are just exceptional measures.
The validity of your COVID-19 test will expire over time, so an automatic reminder will be sent when it's time to be tested again.
Time to
your
be
status
tested
will
again.
move to amber when your test period has expired.
So there's been some big news when it comes to coronavirus testing. Recently, Abbott Laboratories came out with a new rapid antigen test called Binax Now, and it got emergency approval from the Food and Drug Administration.
I think you get the idea. Check out the whole video. I think it's like 34 minutes long. It's worth just checking it out, getting an idea of the storm that's coming. Because they're gonna try to implement this here. And they're gonna try hard. And as you know, the black community is the epicenter. It's where no, it didn't start here. I'm gonna tell you again. Black people don't travel the way white people do. The epicenter should be in white neighborhoods, if anything. And I'm not trying to cause any racism here or anything. I'm looking at the logic of who travels and who doesn't. And I'm talking from a point of view of actually traveling and seeing this for myself. When I traveled, I didn't come across any black people. It was all white people I came across. That's real. That's the realistic truth. That's what really happened. I was a little bothered by that at one point, but but you know, you obviously don't think about it too much, but it bothered me at one point to think like, damn man, where are the people that look like me? It didn't happen like that. So I'm not saying we don't. It's just the ones I think from the poorer neighborhoods we don't get out, and when you don't, you get a really small world reality in your mind of how things really are, and they're really not until you step out of it and look from the outside in. Wow. But anyway, I don't know, man. The B system, you see, I ain't the only one saying it. There's plenty of people. I mean, I'm not getting this from them. This is obvious from the beginning, from the get-go. It's just everyone's talking about it, and that's what's happening. You scared people who are putting on those masks. You're gonna take them vaccinations to keep what you got, and that's kind of fair, but it's not, because it's gonna give us hell, and it's gonna make us like the outcast. I don't know. It's gonna what we can't see is gonna come. Something that we can't imagine is gonna happen through all this. So I don't know, man. May peace be upon us all. Really, may peace be upon us all. Let this go away somehow.